At dawn, when the sun barely touches the treetops, a new day begins in a distant Buddhist monastery. A monk, dressed in a simple orange robe, picks up a razor and slowly begins to shave his head. But why? Why are Buddhist monks bald? Is it just tradition, a ritual, or is there something much deeper behind the simple act? Interestingly, even in Orthodox Christianity and old folk wisdom, there are similar customs with surprisingly similar meaning. And sometimes, there are even funny stories that come with these bald vows. First of all, letting go of the worldly. For most people, hair is decoration. Like the old saying goes, hair is not a tooth, but losing it still hurts. Through hairstyles, we show our style, character, sometimes even status. But monk shaves his head to say, I no longer need to impress. I seek depth, not appearances. It's very similar to Orthodox monasticism. When someone becomes a monk, their hair is cut in the shape of a cross, symbolizing death to the old self. In Russian tradition, they used to say, he who is tonsured has died for the world and is born for God. Next, humility. With no hair, there's nothing to hide behind. No style, no trend, no ego. In both Buddhism and Orthodoxy, this is a way to become equal. In the monastery, it doesn't matter if you are a noble or a beggar. All are equal before God and Dharma. As the saying goes, in the monastery, rank means nothing. Only obedience counts. In fact, in some Orthodox monasteries, even women were tonsured, and the cut hair was sometimes carefully kept in little cloth bags, seen as sacred, a farewell to the past. There's also a practical reason: simplicity. A monk doesn't need mirrors, brushes, or hair gel. The simpler the outside, the calmer the inside. Like the old Russian proverb says, it's not the hair that matters, it's the mind underneath. Funny enough, there's a story about a monk who once visited the city and was made to wear a wig for a photo shoot to look more presentable. He didn't argue, being humble, but in the photo, his face was serious and the wig was crooked. The result was so hilarious that even the senior monks laughed until they cried. Since then, no one ever offered him a wig again. And finally, tradition. When the Buddha left his palace life, one of the first things he did was remove his royal clothes and shave his head. It was a statement. I'm not just leaving home, I'm leaving the world behind. In Orthodox Christianity, the monastic tonsure holds a similar weight. It's a spiritual rebirth. Prayers are read, hair is cut, and the person enters a new life, one of inner silence. And so, the monk finishes shaving, rinses his face with cold water, and steps into a quiet courtyard. His head gleams in the sunlight, not out of vanity, but as a symbol of choice, of devotion, of freedom from the noise of the world. And maybe, just maybe, we too carry invisible hair on our hearts, attachments, pride, stress. Perhaps we should shave some of it off to walk lighter, think clearer, and feel more at peace. As an old saying goes, he who's overgrown with the world walks heavy. So maybe it's time to lighten the load.